Hi guys, how are you doing? So there is a lot of volatility which we are looking at right now. So anyway, guys, like on this point, it wasn't for me to take a trade, but because this was like see a big push on the downside, and then the price started going up, and we will take the trade, but within like next half an hour. So what's happening? So GDP of the CAD is not changed. Instead, it is kind of reduced from like zero point 0.1 to 0.00. Core PCE price index. It is also a form of CPI, consumer price index. It is also the proxy of that. That it also represents the inflation. So change in the price of goods and services purchased by the consumer during excluding food and energy differ from core CPI in that it only measures goods and service targeted towards a consumer consumed by individuals. It only measures the goods and services targeted towards and consumed by the individuals. Prices are weighted according to the total expenditure item. CPI is important. It's released about 10 days earlier and tends to garner the attention. So guys, these basically are almost around like covering up the same stuff, but it is more based on like the different idea than that one. So so it is equivalent to what? It is a really important indicator to determine the NFP stuff. So the forecasted value is the previous was 2.0.2 and the actual is 2.0.3. So it has increased, right? From zero point 0.2 to zero point 0.3, right? This was previous, this is now. And the employment cost index, right? So this is basically change in the price businesses and government pay for civilian labor, right? So it's what's being paid by the government, which pays to the city. It is a leading indicator for consumer inflation. When the business pays more for labor, the higher costs are usually passed on to the consumers, right? So so it means that businesses, when they pay more for their labor because the government changed the prices for the civil laborers, like wages increase and all that stuff, the changes and all that stuff are represented by this indicator, and you can see that it has reduced. Why the actual is greater than the forecast is because there would be like uh, better wages, and better wages shows a good economy that is being run. So unemployment claims, less is good. So it is generally represents as jobless claims, initial claims, and although it is generally viewed as a lagging indicator, number of unemployed people is important signal of overall economy health. So these are the claims that has been reduced from 228 to 216. So overall data of the US is really, really good, right? So all of this data from this point to this point is more based on what? It is more based on inflation, right? So this is also representing inflation, personal spending, personal income, all comes under the head of inflation. So overall the data is great. Okay guys, I would be needing some time and I'll get back to you. Welcome back, guys. So, I've set my charts up, and there's a lot to discuss today, and there's a lot that has happened, and that's one of the most important thing to discuss. And I will I will be taking you to the understanding that what is happening. So, guys, this was the Monday, and the Tuesday that was an inside day within this Monday, and then there was like Wednesday. Yeah, this was like Wednesday, and it was also an inside day within this Tuesday's block, right? So let's imagine that how the price took it, right? We had an alert here, right here. See, the price opened up, right? Going bullish because all those people who have taken shorts around here, right? All those people who have taken shorts around here, they were getting stopped out in this point, right? This was the part where all those people were getting stopped out who has taken shorts here. So it's kind of like a pump and dump setup, right? Secondly, guys, there was like something really amazing which I wanted to show you guys is that this candle that was like consumer behavior and unemployment rates candle. I want to show you guys this. Guys, there was like a rejection here, and so the idea was like the price was constantly being rejected around here. Around where, guys? Around here. Around here. See, if we take this zone, so this is the point where the price was constantly being rejected, right? And still now, see how it is reacting. So anyway, I made that point yesterday. So I just removed it before I started working because I was thinking it wouldn't be needed, but I think so it would be needed. Anyway, guys, the most important thing that really happened that there was a rejection around here. How I made this, just making this high and considering this as a low, right? Because this was a big move that happened, right? And it is kind of like guys, like this is nothing. This is something that isn't even necessary. You can look it with your eyes as well, but it's just for a reminder. So what ended up happening that the price got rejected around here, see, with the wick, then again with the wick, then again price tried to go up, right? And there was a push on the downside, and this was the pump when the price opened around here, right? As the price opened around here, price directly went upside, taking the liquidity all around here and triggering our alert here, and price started to go on the downside, right? So as this alert was already triggered, so I would be removing it. So on the other hand, we need this one, but I don't think so we would be needing these ones right away. So what happened after that? It is like, so guys, this 152 level is, wait, there is some shift in the chart. So guys, this alert is representing this point 190, 192, around this level, guys, right? So the price break out of this level, price broke out of this level, right, and went downside. I'll be removing this, and this is 153 level, roundabout. Now this is 153, and this would have been like a low point somewhere. So it was made yesterday. Price even bounced off this point, and price even took 153 level, right? And as the price took 153 level, yeah, is from here, see, there was again a bullish pump, creating a fake supply, sorry, fake demand here, making these wicks on 30 minutes, creating a 1 hour full wick, right? What I'm trying to say is that the price pushed up higher here, around here, creating this as a demand zone, right? And see, the price is ejecting around there, then again the price came back there, and people might be thinking that the price could have been pushed on the upper side, but this, all this range was broken. This was the first range from this point to this point, and the way price tried to break range here, and then again the range got broken with high. The retest happened on the same point of this level, that was like the unemployment data, and what ended up happening, that the price came back on the downside really heavily. So it happened around London Open, but before like London Open there was like a, most probably, some interest rates of Japanese yens were coming to, right, like their federal funds rate, like it's their policy rates. Let me show you guys. See, this was actually the data. 2:30 a.m. BOJ press conference, and 2:30 a.m. BOG press conference. This is the reason for this fall. That's why there was an intense fall. Price came back down, and right now the price stuck. So now what's the idea behind it? What is this? It is also like 150 to 500. So before going, after we take some trades and all that, so we would be like keeping our alerts. So the way this candle is forming, this 8:30 candle, right? Because after this data, it's not good. It's like NFP stuff that is needed. But we saw a clear breakout out of this place, right? What it means that in BOJ conference there was something that was discussed which was important, right? They discussed their monetary policy. The monetary policy is controlled by the central banks. Okay, so it just gives like of most recent interest rate decisions. So BOJ governors UDA, the next rate hike can be seen when we become confident on realization can be seen when we become more confident realization of our outlook. See this all ambiguous answers. BOJ governor, you did that, but that doesn't mean we decide the rate hike only with that. I'm not thinking of policy would recently impact our prices. This is like some guest have written that. Anyway, notes high uncertainty. So there was like this type of data that was actually coming. Guys, my chart isn't opening. Wait. Yesterday I wasn't like analyzing on like YouTube on TradingView, but rather on another chart, and I was hoping to get a better idea that okay, so my idea was that the price would be holding around here, right? Because of this order block, there was like a good order block out there and on 2 hours time frame, which I saw yesterday, right? And price is currently breaking through it. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this was the kind of the box which I was looking at. The fudge. So okay, so I was just like looking at this pin bar here, right? So I was expecting some kind of like push around here, right? So it's a good thing that the price is out here pushing on the upper side, because data is also bullish, and the evidence is anyway, guys. We will look deep into it, but this order block actually worked, right? You see the price rejected around here. So exactly from this point, right? So I hope this makes sense. Coming back to our charts, let's let's dive deep. It's 9 o'clock. The candle has started. Coming back to our old way of trading. So guys, today is the last day of the month, and something really important is about to happen. The time is being changed. Now it will be daylight saving. Okay guys, what we are looking here right now is how the price is actually reaching towards in here. So guys, price is actually moving towards the point where they had like a big fall, and it was around this point, right? So the price is coming around here, trying to push on the more top. Okay, so this was like a beginning of the new 4 hour, right? So how the candle started developing. So all these boxes which I would be covering would be representing 30 minutes, right? So let's start from here. Like, this was a bearish move that happened, right? And then the price went towards the bullish side. Then again the price went to the bullish side here. Price opened around here, price is closing down there, it's went bullish as well. Price opened around here, closing bearish. So they are kind of like resisting this trend line here. Then price opened around there, and then there was a breakout right here. This is the 30-minute candle that formed, and then there was a what? A neutral sell candle that was developed. It would have been really hard for people. Many people would have entered the shorts in here at this point. We should even further go back to look at our stuff here, because guys, like, taking a trade is like 1 second thing, right? We need to understand that what is really happening, right? We can take trade anytime, and the thing is that first we need to know the context, what is really happening. So see, the price opened around here and price went down there, right? In 1 hour it is kind of like a yeah, it is kind of like this candle here, right? And then the price went bullish first, price fell, ooh, that's crazy. See how much the price retraced back in here. It all happened on 2:30, right? And price went back down, and then at 2:45 price continued. Crazy moves. Okay, so this is our 4 hour structure, sorry, 1 hour structure that we are looking at. And guys, do your candlestick math in your mind based on your candlestick math. See, the price is opening around here, price is closing around there. So what it is forming, of course it is forming a hammer, right? Like, see, the hammer is being formed in here, although we can see on the higher chart, but do it in your mind so that it makes sense to you guys, that because we can calculate any time frame based on this. It is also known as candlestick science, and like, amazing push, guys. This 1 hour candle is crazy. So it's basically this candle, right? Then what really happened? Price went up on there, down there, and it was just like, it wasn't much. Price opened around here and price is closing there. So it was this kind of structure. because the price was slowing down here, right? And again, all those buys that were being entered here were taken out here by this wick. Amazing move, guys. You see how they manipulated you? How people entered short rounds here, right? And it is kind of like a government intervention that happened by the Bank of Japan, and this was like a structure that was formed in here, right? But it's kind of confusing and difficult to take a position, so there was like much of a stop hunt out here, right here. So buyers were induced and simultaneously sellers were induced, and then buying came back. This was harsh. This would have been harsh. Now what we're looking at, price opened around here and price is closing up there, making it like a bulls. Price is opening around here and closing around there. It's kind of like a bearish hammer, right? See, it's there. Bulls. Okay, guys, what is happening here? The price is opening around here and price is closing up there. It's making this 4-hour good bullish, and this was a bearish move on the downside, and this is a bullish move down on the upper side. Guys, the way the signs are and way the analysis is being done, price is totally in the middle, guys. Like, this was the high, like a recent high of this day that is formed, and this is the low that is formed, right? See, price is in the middle right here, and this type of situation, it gets really difficult to understand that what is really happening, because if you see the daily time frame, it shows it is bearish. On the other hand, like 4 hour, it shows it is bullish. From one end, it seems like they have made this low permanently, and on the other hand, we see that there's a good high that has been formed, like price opened around here forming this wick and price came back down. Similarly, we see that a price came back down, took these lows and reversed back, right? Reversed back from here, creating all this. What, see, this is if this is the opening, this is a closing. So guys, this is a whole wick, right? This is a whole wick. This is whole wick, guys, and this is a kind of like a pin bar you are looking here. See, this is what I'm talking about. So even if we see 2 hours, right, price open around here and price is closing up there. So it's a good pin bar out there. So on the other hand, what I'm looking is that either there could be a on the other hand, if we see a supply side, there's a good supply side as well, right? There's a great supply side because price went really down. Price is also on the so let's like talk about guys monthly. It would be really funny that see price is going up, right, and then this sudden rejection and the price came back down like 3 months, and again the price is going back up. Now what I would be looking around here, right, if I can get a pullback like this, of course like it would be a big swing, guys, big swing, right? On the other hand, there could be a full time rejection out here taking the price towards the downsides, which doesn't seem like much convincing. But with a pullback on NFP, the next Monday, with the proper position, we can go long and it's an easy target. On weekly, we are having the weakness. That's true. See, based on the market structure, price is being continuously pushed on the upper side. See, like although the price was falling, right, but they have like made the support right here, 152,000, right? They have made the support right here. Again, guys, if you see that price actually came back down there, broke this structure with the strength. So there is a hopefulness for the bullish sense. This is what I'm looking at right now. Because price if takes out these highs here, on the other hand, guys, if this pullback is valid, the price could be raised on the upper side tomorrow, making this weekly look like bullish again. Do you get what I mean? What I'm saying? It seems like this low has been formed, and this weekly could turn bullish tomorrow at NFP. Right? So guys, this is a bullish pump. So guys, if we discuss that data that came out at 8:30, so this was kind of like an indecisive candle that price formed. So if we break this candle down in small pieces, so how, so there was like a big push on the upper and lower side. Hmm. So this is like a 4-hour open. Guys, I'm looking at it and I'll let you know, because it seems like it will be taking time, because the market has suddenly like reduced its volatility, because there is much of the move that has already happened. You can see that like this move has already happened. This candle developed when the news on NY session came. So there is like a lot to be discussed right now. So there is something really cool that is happening, and I want to show you guys that how the range is actually reacting around here. Do you see this? Right? Monday, Tuesday, price came here, right? Price came here, right? So this is like a resistance that was formed. Sorry, this was the support. Let me show you guys. That's the support that was formed, and from this support right here, the rejection is being happened around here, right? So it forms like what kind of pattern? It's something like this, guys. Let me show you. So price came up there, came back down there, and now price is ejecting around here. This is what we are looking at right now. See the classical patterns, how they actually functions, and how this 15 minutes is closing. There was a big sell-off, and now the price is being pushed on the higher side exactly from the point the price was already been pushing. So here we can see that this 152.500 level is our approximate alert. This is our alert. See, there was a resistance here, price broke up, right? The price came back down around this level, right? Around this level, rejecting there, and again the price came back down with the bearish move, right? And it was a big 5 minutes first 15 minutes opening, right? And now the second candle of 15 minutes, that is equal to 5 minutes, and which will make up the 10 minutes, is flowing on the upper side with this power. So that's the kind of like intensity which we actually hoped for. Because guys, I am looking for a clear move, and I want a move that can happen till the end of this session around here, right? Whichever we are trading. Okay, so the price came. So this is an amazing close, and this is what we were looking for. And this is now the new 15 minutes that is being developed, but we need to understand that the 1 hour would be closing with this. And because guys, the 1 hour, it would be closing right here with this kind of structure. This is forming a small range here, right? How it is forming a small range? See, this is type of the range we are looking here. But even considering this as a high here, see price opened around here, right? Price then came back and closed there, right? And this new 15 minutes, this that is forming. The 5 minutes is about to close, and if there is a continuation in this, we can even aim for 153 level. Really important. I remember I played the so Yeah, so this was what I was expecting, and but I got a little late. So price is at really important level right now. See the prices around this wick. Why this wick is important, guys? Because it was like the data that was the entry was around this point, guys. Really. At least we are breaking out on the upper side, and it is making enough sense now. Wow, man. So guys, I want this price to retrace a little bit so that this 30 minutes can be formed. This 1 hour is closing bullish. This 1 hour was closing bearish. So it is enough to show us that the price would be pushed on the upper side. This 30 minutes was like extreme pump. This 30 minutes was extreme pump. The idea was to enter around here. Let's see how the next hour actually reacts to this whole situation. Guys, next hour is quite crucial. Quite crucial. Because the weekly that is being formed is right now being affected. So weekly is being affected, guys, and this is the point where which would be forming our weekly candle close today. So the understanding is how our weekly actually forms. Prices touched 153 level. Guys, if we have this rejection from this point to this point, it would be a perfect opportunity because I don't want price to break out, because I kind of like missed this move because I had to go somewhere. But as I came back, because I was totally into this move, I was looking into this move, guys. I wanted this move because I was just like looking at that stuff, and I came back and this all move happened. This all happened in 5 minutes, and it was just like for a few minutes. It's giving me like a sad mindset right now, but I know I can grab the next one. But it could have been riskier. So I wanted to like give me some kind of move like that. It's kind of like getting a suddenly when you have a quiz or any kind of exam, and there is something that happens that you get a off, teacher gets sick, or there is some kind of like holiday that comes on, or is there's some kind of like medical emergency or something. So it's just like that, guys, that we need uh so it is really not convincing to enter even here for longs, but guys, I am risking here because I can't wait and let the price go. It is looking like a buy. loss is not good. There is no way I'm keeping my stop loss down there. This is like a risky position today because our entry was around here. If we would have taken our position around here, it would have been like 1 TP, but kind of like missed it. No, because I didn't miss it deliberately because I was not on charts. If I would have been on charts, it was for sure that I was entering there. I had made up my mind, but when I was just getting up from the charts, I knew that I'm missing a good opportunity. Anyway, guys, see, the problem isn't like the market doesn't give the opportunities. Market give you the opportunities, but you need to learn to respect them. That's the thing. Anyway, guys, so this is like a 5 minutes into this candle, and we have, although we should have taken the price around here, but it's a late position, late entry in here, and the idea is that there could be a continuation of in this hour. That could take the prices back to let's put like to extreme end. This data is solid. Having any movement around till this level, it doesn't look good. The entry, guys, was around from underneath. Entry was around here. This was the entry. This should have been the entry. This is not. I'm not happy with this trade. It was just a continuation trade. This 55 minutes close isn't good, and it can literally push the price on the downside. Exactly. So this wasn't a good trade, guys. This literally wasn't a good trade. Anyway, let's we have to be accountable for what we have taken. So the prices are coming back, and it's a good rejection. Prices coming back into this zone is giving me a new hope, and that would be something which we would be needing. Because, guys, the way the price is continuously breaking the structure here, and the way it broke the structure there, it is bullish. So I hope, like, I've recorded this trade, and it wasn't like a great trade even to look at, just because there wasn't like But the good part is that we have exited for exit at the right point and respecting the stop loss. Otherwise, the loss could have been like massive for me. Next 55 minutes would be crucial, guys, because the next 15 minutes I expect a bounce here. Two seconds left, and this is there. Either there could be a continuation, and it is moving without wick, guys. We have to wait price. So there is a chance that it can go down, but if it forms a good wick here, and guys, why I believe the price is going up. See, the price is continuously breaking down, right? Price was breaking down from here, right? Price was already breaking down, and now the price has started forming the structure to go on the upper side, right? So around like 60% the prices has moved on the upper side and being rejected. But for having a proper rejection, guys, we need a proper sell-off. The sell-offs are happening, but each time the sell-off is happening, the buyers are getting stronger. You get what I mean? I need a favorable candle on 5 minutes to take a position. This 5 minutes is really important closing, and with the closing of this 5 minutes, things would certainly be things would start making more sense. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Guys, this 1 hour is looking intensely bearish. I understand that. But it is not fully formed right now. The idea is that it is not fully formed right now. It is in the progress. And there could be anything that can push up higher as well. Although this level where we are facing this rejection is a good level. But on the other hand, guys, the important idea is that price is pushing on the upper side, right? It has like taken all the lows down there. It has made a wick and it is making a sound pattern on the upper side. So 12 pips looks good. Seems like this 5 minutes would be pushed down as well. Guys, this is our last chance here to take a trade. Otherwise, it won't be. Seems like this price wouldn't be coming back until unless if the price breaks on the lower side. Then I don't know about it, but see guys, now the price is coming around the 4-hour structure, making the 4-hour structure negative around here. This is an opening, this would be closing, making 4-hour as a negative. So the idea is still not convincing. Guys, I'm hoping to get my hands on some proper rejection. If see the price is here, right? Price is open around here and price is coming back here, making this what? An indecision right now. This is big rejection. See guys, the idea is if price start breaking these lows, these two lows, then there could be a good chance that I can believe that it would be going down, right? But right now, like, it is not convincing enough for me that it has turned to the bearish side, and it can go downside. Four hours has turned bearish exactly at this point. So the thing is that our exit wasn't that bad. Exit wasn't that bad. Let's see, guys, how this next 15 minutes closes. Guys, if you see this 4 hour, they see this previous 4 hour has been like totally bullish, right? Price is opening around here, closing around where, around here. There is a lot big body, bullish body that is being seen here, but this is actually a sideways range, right? If you guys are like thinking that the price is being reversed like that, going down there, you're going up till even this structure. So you might be right, but what I currently think that price hasn't shown us much of the indication that price is breaking on the downside, right? So for me, the idea is still bullish, but the thing is that 4 hour is closing bearish. Oh, sorry, not closing, but 4 hour is making a bearish structure now, and the way the price has reacted around these points, it's really convincing that price is pushing on the downside. It's really difficult right now to see this because big move on the downside, big move. That's crazy. How difficult it is to read that move. Although it is your level, it was see this level has been there for a week now, right? And I took a buy around here just because the price went up, price again went up With this engulf, there could be a continuation on the upside till here, and there wasn't anything. There wasn't. Instead, the price is coming back down, right? So, guys, use stop losses. Use stop losses. Use stop losses. Use stop losses. And this is the most annoying candle I have ever seen right now in today. Annoying candle came back towards these lows, right? All of the waiting period, expecting the price to continue, right? It has shattered, and that's the kind of thing that we encounter here in trading, that our ideas get shattered all the time. Who could have expected this much big candle like that, guys? So let's see. 44 pip move, guys. 44.8 pip move. Many people would be saying that if a person is in the trade, then this candle looks really good. Yeah, that's true. But 44.8 pip move can convince you of things that you aren't even looking at. So just like look at 1 hour. You can compare that. How it is. Really important structure, guys. Really important structure, guys. Really important structure. And price is around 150 to 500. Okay. It was close, man. Oof. Guys, did you wouldn't be able to understand what really happened. It was about to show that it is going bullish, and then it reversed back with a big wick. Around 7 pips. So I am entering buy, guys, around here. 152, 631. Stop loss 6 again. You have to reduce the stop loss somewhere around here. There could be another idea for the stop loss that around here. If this position becomes valid, guys, so it can surely be a runner. I'll tell you why. If it works, it would be a runner, guys. Literally, like, So the price is at 4-hour open, and let's see if it turns this around or not. We need at least two 15-minute candles to push this price back. Guys, price has stopped. It is literally not even moving right now. And the most scariest thing is that it has stopped being bearish. See how it came back down? That isn't looking great if this continues like that, because the idea wasn't wrong. The execution was fine. But these reversal stuffs, they can be problematic. They can literally be problematic, guys. So Anyway, guys, so I think I will be calling this as a day right here. And although we had like a great rejection out here, right? The price could have like, now price can just move around from this to and go up there. So there's a good possibility again of price being reversing. 34 seconds to close this. Price is being stopped around here. This is where the price is currently stopped. Anyway, guys, have fun. Take care.